Xin chào, welcome to Pilates with Hannah and welcome to day 4 of the 28 days social distancing Pilates challenge. Today I want to share with you a fundamental Pilates workout for fat burn and keeping your body toned. So I'm going to divide this one into 2 parts and each part is going to be 20 minutes. So if you're ready, just lie on mat and let's begin. Alright, now let's start by allowing yourself to sit tall with your back in neutral. Pull the belly button in and open your knees wider if it's easier for you. So try to lengthen your spine here, chest open and shoulders down. I want you to inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Now again, you just pull the belly button in and try not to raise your shoulders and your collar when you breathe. So inhale and exhale. Very good. Couple more breaths here with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. And inhale deeply through your nose. Get all the air into your lungs. Exhale deeply through your mouth. You can put your hands on your rib cage here to feel the lungs is expand. The rib cage is expanding when you breathe in. And exhale. We're going to warm up a little bit before the workout. So I want you to inhale one more deep breath. And exhale deeply. And slowly open your eyes now. Open your arms to the side and start to make a little pulse with your arms here. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rotate your palms facing up to the sky and then slowly bring it down. So inhale and exhale. And keep breathing here. Use your whole arms to rotate. So we're going to do it for 5. 4, still lengthen your spine and pull the belly button in here. 2, and last one, and slowly bring your arms down. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. And reverse. Very good. Now I want you to inhale and sit along the mat here. So bend your knees and press your feet down. Lengthen your spine. Pull the belly button in. Now open your arms to the side and soften your elbows here. I want you to inhale, slowly rotate your torso to one side. And then come back to your opposite side. Feel your oblique is twisting to the opposite side and back to the center. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do it for 5 more times each side here. Keep breathing. 4, inhale. Go all the way to the side and press your sitting bones down to the mat. Beautiful. And 3, 2, to the other side. Inhale. And exhale, come back to the center, and last one, slowly bring it back to the center. Now I want you to inhale and look down to the mat here. So you're going to feel the back of your neck is stretching. And look up slowly with your own breath. And back to the center one more time. Now this time hold it here. I want you to put your hands on your head here and relax your hands so you're going to feel the gravity of your arm, your hands on your head. Now inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth and now slowly open your elbows and look up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale deeply and back to the center. Very good. Now I want you to slowly bring your head to one side and come back to the opposite side and exhale. And one more time here, each side with your own breath. To the other side and start to rotate your head around your neck. Keep breathing. Inhale halfway, exhale halfway, and come back to the center slowly and use the breath to control the movement here. And last one, and slowly bring it back to the center. Very good. Now inhale and lengthen your legs. Try to lengthen your spine here and make sure you use a pillow to sit on it for more support if you feel like it's easier to lengthen your spine here. So dorsiflex with your feet, pull the belly button in. You can soften your knees a little bit. Now inhale, bring your arms to the front, palms facing each other. Slide back to open your chest. Inhale and lift your arms up. And exhale, bring it down. So only your arms are moving here, but your whole core is working and engaging. So keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And 5, come back. Inhale, lengthen, pull the belly button towards the spine. 4, 3, lengthen your arms. 2, and last one, and slowly bring it down and round your spine a little bit. Inhale deeply to your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to come to own position here. So open your arms, shoulders apart, your legs hip width apart. Now shoulders on top of your wrist and put your shoulders far away from your ears. Lengthen your neck, look down to the mat. I want you to inhale and slowly tap your feet here. Try to imagining that you have two eyes on the elbows. Just rotate, face each other, and put your shoulders far away from your ears. Now start to lift your knees up and bring it down. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to do it for 10 times with your own breath. 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, if you want to make it easier for your wrist, just always put your forearms down to the mat and make sure your shoulders on top of your elbows here. So keep breathing, lift and down, belly button in 2 more times with your own breath. And last one, lift and slowly bring it down, come to try pose here, rotate your wrist if you need to. Inhale deeply to your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. And now I want you to come back to own position. So this time, just keep your back to the center and lengthen one leg to the back. Now inhale, bring your opposite arm and leg up and slowly bring it down. And then we're going to try to do it for 10 times each side. So keep breathing. 10, 9. Make sure you stabilize your hips. Your hips are balanced and parallel, facing down to the mat. Lift it up and bring it down. And 7, try to lengthen your arm to the front, your leg to the back. Feel like someone pulling your arm towards the front here. Very good. We're going to do it for 4 more times. Inhale and exhale. And 3, 2, reach and come back. And last one. And slowly bring it down. Shake your hips a little bit. We're going to go to the other side here. So lengthen your leg, hips balanced and stabilized, and lift your arm and leg up and down. Inhale and exhale. And 10, keep breathing. 9, 8, pull the belly button in, lengthen your spine. 7, 6, 5, inhale. If you can, try to squeeze your booty muscles here, try to squeeze in your thighs at the same time. Very good, keep breathing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your arms and leg back to the center. So inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now from here, I want you to allow yourself to tap your feet one more time. And this time you can make a fist and straighten your wrist here if you need more support. Or you can just put your hands down and make sure your shoulders on top of your wrist here. So inhale and lift your knees up again. So your hips on top of your knees, and start to lengthen your legs. And then come back slowly with your own breath. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, bring it back. Make sure you don't hold your breath, because if you hold your breath, it's really easy to make a lot of tension in your shoulders and your neck. So I want you to inhale, focus on the breath here. Inhale and exhale back to the center. We try to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. Keep breathing and stabilize your hips. Lengthen and come back. In 3, belly button in. 2, inhale and exhale. And last one. And slowly bend your knee. Come to try pose. Shake your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply to your mouth. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing, but I wanted to try to speed it up a little bit here. Now again, if you want more support for your wrist, just put your forearms down to the mat and shoulders on top of your elbows here. And I'm going to do this version. So lengthen your leg and the other leg to the back. Now engage your core, come to forearm plank here, and then bend your knees and then lengthen, pull the belly button in. Make sure you engage your core as much as possible. Try to speed it up a little bit more. Very good, keep breathing. In 5, lengthen, come back. 4, don't hold your breath here. Inhale and exhale. 3, and try to do it as quick as you can. So keep it up. And 2, and last one, lengthen and slowly bring your knees down. Come to try pose again. Inhale deeply to your nose, Exhale deeply through your mouth. That's amazing. Now we're gonna move to the next movement, and I want you to inhale, open your legs hip width apart, come back to for position again. Now shoulders far away from your ears, and inhale, eyes on the elbows, rotate to face each other. Now slowly tuck your feet, lift your knees up, bring your hips from the left to the right, and then switch. So inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. We'll try to do it as quick as you can, so really listen to your body, and always you can stop anytime if you feel like you need to, but I want you to try your best. So keep breathing. And 5, go a little bit quicker, pull the belly button in still, and shoulders still on top of your wrist. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly back to the center. Come to try pose again. Now inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. One more deep breath, inhale and exhale. Now slowly come back to own-four position. Now articulate your spine, cat and cow, so shoulders far away from your ears, look towards the front. And then chin to chest, each vertebra at a time. Bring your upper spine a little bit higher. We're going to try to do it for 3 more times with your own breath. So inhale, shoulders far away from your ears, belly button in, hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Round your spine, chin to chest, hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Now try a little bit more challenge here, so pull the belly button in, squeeze your thighs, and contract your pelvic floor muscles by imagining that you're trying to stop the urine flow. So inhale, round your spine, hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back again. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Round, and each vertebra at a time. Squeeze your booty, squeeze your inner thighs, and then come back to the center. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now I want you to allow yourself to lie all the way down on your belly. So bring your hands over your head and lengthen your legs, lengthen your arms, open your legs hip width apart. Now I want you to inhale, slide your hands back so your shoulder keep far away from your ears. Lengthen your neck and look down to the mat. Now inhale and lift your arm and your opposite leg up, and exhale, bring it down to the other side. You can always bring your whole arm and leg down and torso down, and then move your head up with your arms and legs. So keep breathing. We'll try to do it for 10 more times with your own breath. And 9, to the left. 8, inhale and exhale down. Inhale to your opposite side, exhale, come back. 7. If you want to make it more challenge, just lift both arms and legs up at the same time. Engage your core and listen to your lower back here. Press your hip bones down to the mat and really pull the belly button toward the spine, so we have more support with the lower back here. Inhale and exhale. Now if you want to make it easy, just lift each leg at a time, and then lift each arm up at a time with your torso and come back. So again, listen to your body and try to find the best movement, the best modification for you. So keep breathing. And 5, 4, belly button in, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. And now take it to the next level by just speed it up a little bit. Now I wanted to do the same movement just a little bit quicker. Now lift it up and bring it down. Engage your core as much as possible. If you do an easier version, just each leg and arm at a time. So engage your core. Make sure you really control your core engagement here. That way we're gonna have more support with your lower back. So keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, and up and down, and 8 more counts here with your own breath. Speed it up as quick as you can. And 5, pull the belly button in. 4, squeeze in the thighs and try to lengthen your arms and legs. 3, 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring it down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now you can always come back to try pose you want to take a little bit rest here, remember to open your knees wider when you stretch your back. So inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And one more deep breath and exhale. Open your arms, shoulders apart, your legs hip width apart, eyes on the elbows, rotate to face each other. Put your shoulders far away from your ears and tuck your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up, come to reverse V. And then exhale, shift your weight to the front, bend your knees down, shoulders on top of your wrist. We try to do it as quick as you can in 10 counts. So for each count, I'm going to do twice, and I want you to try it. But feel free to do it with your own speed. And again, listen to your body. So keep breathing, inhale, and exhale, shift your weight to the front and come back. Pull the belly button in, lift your hips up and down, and lift and down, and 6. Keep breathing. 5, inhale, exhale, shift your weight to the front, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. I want you to try to squeeze in your thighs in this movement, contract your pelvic floor muscles. Very good, keep breathing. And 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your knees down, come to try pose again, rotate your wrist and reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to lay all the way down on your back. So this time, just bend your knees to 90 degrees here and keep your arms along your body. Now, make sure that you engage your core, squeeze in your thighs and activate your feet here. Press your whole shoulder blades down and slowly lift, lengthen one leg to the front and then come back to your opposite side and back to the center. So 10 more times each side here with your own breath. You keep your back in neutral position, pull the belly button in, and 8, 7, exhale every time you switch your leg. 6, keep breathing, and 5, 4, belly button in. 3, stabilize your torso and press your hip bones down to the mat. 2, and last one, to the other side and slowly bring your feet down. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now we're gonna make a little bit more challenging by just bring your knee to the chest and use your hand to hug your shin here, lengthen your opposite leg to the front, lift your chest up, keep on fist distance from your chin to your chest. Inhale and exhale, switch to the other side. I want you to make sure you stick your lower back down to the mat and switch, exhale to the other side and come back. So feel free to use your hand to support your head if you want more support with your neck here. So keep breathing and use your hand to pull the knee towards the chest a little bit more and lengthen your opposite leg. Really engage your core, feel your lower abs are burning here. So keep breathing. And 5, speed it up a little bit. 4, 3, and 2, lower your leg if you want to make it really challenging. And last one, and slowly bring your head down, your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Bring your knees to one side, then come back to your opposite side and back to the center and bring your feet down. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to lift your legs up to 90 degrees again, arms along your body here. And now slowly inhale, lengthen your legs all the way up to the ceiling. Now if you feel it's a little bit hard here, you can always soften your knees and move your legs a little bit further away. But you have to keep your hip bones down to the mat and your back in neutral position. So pull the belly button in here, inhale and move your legs and then come back to the center and go a little bit further and then come back. So speed it up if you can, but make sure you always keep your back in neutral and only bring your legs to the point that you feel like your back is still in neutral position. So inhale, move away, exhale, come back to the center, engage your core, press your shoulder blades down to the mat. We'll try to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. Inhale and exhale, 4, 3, Very good. Keep breathing 2. That's amazing. And last one. And slowly bring it down. I love this movement. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Now, we can have 2 options here. We can do the same thing like the previous movement, or we can just make it even more challenging by just lengthening your legs and lower your legs as low as you can without changing the position of your back. So always keep your back in neutral here. Again, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come back. Now lengthen, pull the belly button in and bring it back to the center. We're going to try to do it for 8 more times with your own breath. 7, press your hip bones down, really pull the belly button towards the spine. 6, inhale and exhale, come back. 5, 4, shoulder blades down. 3, keep breathing, press your whole arms down for more support. And 2, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come back. Now last one, if you can hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, don't arch your back. And last one, slowly hug your knees to your chest. Very good. Now bring your legs from left to right and keep breathing here. Inhale and exhale to the other side and slowly bring it back to the center. Feet down. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply to your mouth. Beautiful. Now I wanted to allow yourself to lengthen one leg and lengthen your opposite leg up to the ceiling here. Use your hand to press both hip bones down to the mat. Now inhale, activate your feet and start to bring your leg down and to the side and then come back. So make sure when you do that, you always press your hip down and make sure that you don't lift one side of your hips up when you move your leg here. Press your shoulder blades down for more support, and we're going to try to do it for 10 times each side. So keep breathing. Inhale down, halfway, exhale, come back. And 9, 8, belly button in, speed it up a little bit if you can, or just do it with your own speed as quick as you can. So really listen to your body. To make it easier, you can just make a smaller range of movement, or you can bend your knees here. So listen to your body. Keep breathing. And 4, 3, belly button in. 2, engage your core as much as possible. And last one, and slowly bend your knees, hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose, rotate your ankle. Exhale deeply through your mouth and reverse your ankle here. And slowly move to the other side. So lengthen your leg and opposite leg up to the ceiling. Open your hands, your arms to the side, shoulder blades down. Press your hands on your hip bones here and start to bring your leg down and to the side and up again. So keep breathing 10 times here with your own breath. And again, always make sure you don't lift your hips up. 9, 8, pull the belly button in. Don't have to go so low, just really listen to your body. Soften your knees if you need to. Very good. Keep breathing. Beautiful. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring it back to the center. Hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and rotate your ankle. Exhale deeply through your mouth and reverse with your ankle. And slowly bend both knees, open your legs hip width apart. Press your feet down to the mat. Now I want you to inhale, arms along your body here. Draw your hip, tuck your tailbone forward and draw your hips all the way up. We go to the bridging here, so arms down, shoulder blades down, and now try to lift both heels up and down. Squeezing your thighs, squeeze your booty muscles here. All the muscles engage at the same time. Pull the belly button in and 10, go to do it quicker a little bit here. Inhale and exhale, and 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, squeeze your booty. 6, and 5. Now make sure you feel all the muscles are engaged here. If you feel it a little bit easy, then probably you haven't engaged all the muscles. So check all the muscles and make sure that. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift and down and up and down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, slowly press your feet down. Draw your hips all the way down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful. Now I want you to inhale and lean on one side. We're going to do side lift. So forearm down to the mat, shoulders on top of your elbow, and lengthen your legs, your top leg to the front, your bottom leg to the back. Make sure that your hip on hip here, not flex forward, not backward. Just really engage your core and bring your hand behind your head. Pull the belly button in, inhale, lift your hips up, exhale, bring it down, engage your core as much as possible. Now to make it easier, you can always press your hand on the other hand here for more support. And make sure when you do that, put your shoulders far away from your ears 10 times here. So lift and down, speed it up a little bit if you can. 9, 8, pull the belly button in. 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, slowly bring your hips down. Beautiful. Now to the other side before we complete part 1 today. So stay tuned, we're almost done. And put your forearm down, shoulders on top of your elbow, hand behind your head again. Engage your core as much as possible. Tuck your feet here, press your feet down and lift your hips up and down and lift and down. As quick as you can for 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, pull the belly button in. 6, and 5, squeeze your body. 4, 3, very good. 2, and last one, slowly bring your hips down. Come to try pose. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply to your mouth. And keep breathing here. Take a rest here. And congratulations for complete part 1. And if you join me for the second part, just stay tuned for a few more seconds. And if you're done for the day, just go all the way towards the end of the video to do some cool down movement. So see you soon. And slowly come back to sitting position. And now let's start the second part. So come to the middle of the mat here. Lengthen your legs, dorsiflex with your feet, and open your legs hip width apart. Now pull the belly button in, and you can soften your knees, bend your knee, and press your feet down anytime if you feel it's easier for you to lengthen your spine here. Just really listen to your body and your hips here. Bring your arms towards the front, palms facing each other. Now make sure you slide your arms back to open the chest up. Pull the belly button in and lean backward. So don't roll your spine when you lean backward. Just really try to lengthen your whole back here and go towards the back to the point that you still feel like engage your core and your back is not arching, it's not rounding. Just really engage your core and lengthen your spine here. Chest up, inhale, and now lift your heels up and bring it down. Just hold it here and move your heels here with your own breath. So 10, keep breathing. 9, 8, 7, pull the belly button in. 6, and 5, 4, 3, very good guys. 2, and last one, slowly come back. You can hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now lengthen your spine one more time. This time we're going to do a little bit more challenging here. So if you're a beginner, just put your hand behind your hip, close your elbows and lean backward. Engage your core and slowly lift each leg up at a time here. Engage your core, shoulders down, and switch to the other side. If you want more challenge and you feel like you can do this the next level without rounding your spine or arching your back, I want you to keep your arms up, engage your core, and keep your arm parallel to the upper leg here. So inhale and lengthen it to the other side and switch. So try to stabilize your torso and not moving your torso here. Engage your core, pull the belly button in and switch. Really try to do it as quick as you can for 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, pull the belly button in. 7, 6, put your upper arms parallel to the upper leg. So keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, slowly bring it down, hug your knees to your chest. That's amazing. Inhale deeply to your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to round your spine here, bend your knees and round your spine, arms to the front. slowly go, or if you're a beginner, use your hand to behind your thighs here so you can walk back with the support. Engage your core and go down here. Now try to chest open from here, pull the belly button in, lift each leg up at a time, and then slowly bring both legs down. So again, each leg up and both legs down. Chest open, lengthen your spine, so don't lower your spine. Lengthen, chest push up, pull the belly button in. We're gonna do it for 10 times here with your own breath. So keep breathing. 10, 9, 8. Pull the belly button in. 7, 6, 5, 4. Very good, guys. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly hug your knees to your chest. Bring your feet down. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful. Now bring your hands behind your hips again. Close your elbows to the back. Shoulders far away from your ears. Open your legs hip width apart. Now inhale and soften your elbows here. Just make sure your shoulders on top of your wrist and your fingers point towards the front here. So inhale, lift your hips up. And exhale, bring it down. You can always straighten your wrist here and lift, so to have more support with your wrist. Or you can always put your whole forearm down, shoulders far away from your ears, and start to lift your hips up and down from here to have more support with the wrist. Otherwise, I just want you to lengthen your whole arms, and you can soften your elbows a little bit if you need to. So inhale, lift your hips up. And exhale, bring it down, shoulders far away from your ears. We're going to try to do it for 10 times here. You can do it as quick as you can and with your own speed, but I want you to try your best. So inhale, lift, exhale down, soften your elbows, lift and down. 10, 9, pull the belly button in. 8, try to lift your hips higher. Engage your core as much as possible and always keep your shoulders far away from your ears. Now don't pull your chin up to the ceiling. It's going to cause a lot of pressure for your neck. So just look towards the front. Pull the belly button in. And 5, 4, exhale every time you move your hips up. 3, very good, guys, almost done. 2, keep it up a little bit more. And last one, slowly bring your hips down. Inhale deeply to your nose. Hug your knees to your chest. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful. Now I wanted to allow yourself to lay all the way down on your back again. So keep your legs up to 90 degrees here, arms around your body. Activate your feet. You can have a deep breath before we start. So inhale. Exhale. Pull the belly button in. Keep your tummy flat and press your lower back down to the mat, all the way down to the mat. Lift your head up, use your hand to support your head and open your elbows wider. Now this time inhale and exhale, try to bring your head and your torso up here and then bring it back, lift and down. So you can always make it harder by just move your knees further away from the chest, or you can lengthen your whole leg up towards the front. Lower it a little bit if you can, but make sure when you do that you have to make sure your neck is always 1 fist distance from your chin to your chest here, and lift your whole chest up, not just your neck here. So I want you to inhale and try to do it here with your own breath. If you want a easier version, just put your feet down. So exhale, reach and down. And 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, go a little bit harder. 7, 6, 5, 4, and really hard here. 3, 2, and last one, slowly bring your torso down. Hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. One more deep breath. And exhale. And lengthen your legs all the way up to the ceiling here. Activate your feet. Open your arms to the side. Now I wanted to inhale and slowly bring both legs to one side. Come back to the center, to your opposite side, and bring it back to the center. So when you do this, make sure you press your shoulder blades down to the mat, your whole arms down to the mat. Make it easier by bending your knees here and move. And come back, feel your oblique twisting to the opposite side and back to the center. We try to go as far as we can, but make sure only to the point that you still feel that your core is engaged and your back is comfortable. and working by strengthening. So keep breathing here. Press your arms down, press your shoulder blades down. Come back to the center. Lengthen your legs as much as you can. Or if you bend your knees, just soften and keep the same angle on your knees. We're going to try to do it for 6. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to the center, to your right. Come back to your left. And 5. Slowly with your own breath. 4. 3. 2. To the other side. And last one. To the other side. And slowly back to the center. Hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. Rotate your ankles. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Put your feet down. Again, inhale. And exhale. Very good. Now the next movement, I wanted to allow yourself to lift your legs up again. Open your knees wider and keep your toes together here. Activate your feet. Plantar flex with your feet. Now inhale and arms down. Open your arms to the side for more support. Slowly engage your core and slowly bring your knees towards each other. Open your toes wider, your heels wider, and then come back. Engage your core with your own breath. So pull the belly button in, engage your core, keep your back in neutral position. And if you want more challenge, you just open your arms to the side and keep it just above the mat so you're going to feel the gravity on your arms here. Keep breathing. Now try to keep your back in neutral position and try to move your leg further away from the center to feel your lower abs are working. So make sure that you always keep your back in neutral and don't arch your back here. If you feel like your back starts to arch, then just bring your knees back towards the center. So really engage your core. Keep breathing, squeezing your thighs, and 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring it down. Alright, very good. Now the next movement, just lengthen one leg to the front and lengthen your opposite leg to the back. Again, if you feel like you cannot really straighten your leg here, you can always soften your knee and keep the same angle. So make sure that every movement is going to start from your hips. Open your arm to the side. Now inhale and start to switch to the other side and then come back. So we're going to try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. 9, keep breathing. If you want to feel more challenging here, just lift your head up and use your hand to support your head. Chest a little bit higher so you're going to feel your 6-pack abs are working here too. Keep breathing. Open your knees wider, keep the same angle on your knee. And 10, 9, bring your knee towards the chest a little bit more, chest up, elbows wider. And 7, keep breathing. 6, and 5, try to bring your knee to the angle that larger, bigger than 90 degrees. So inhale and exhale, switch. And 5, 4, exhale every time you switch the leg. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your head down, your knees to your chest. Shake your hips, rotate your ankles, and then reverse. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now press one foot down to the mat. Lengthen, lift your leg up, the opposite leg up to 90 degrees here. Arms along your body. I want you to inhale, engage your core. Tuck your tailbone forward and draw your hips all the way up. And slowly bring it down. You can lengthen your leg for more challenge. Engage your core as much as possible. So 10, 9, pull the belly button in. 8, if you are beginner, you can always start with both feet down to the mat here and hip width apart. 7, squeeze in the thighs, pull the belly button in. 6, keep breathing. And 5, 4, belly button in. 3, 2, and last one, lift. And slowly bring it down to your opposite side. So bend your knee to 90 degrees and lift it up and down and up and down. Try to lengthen your leg to make it more challenging here. Press your whole shoulder blades down and stabilize your hips. Keep breathing. Very good. And 6, 5, 4, beautiful. 3, 2, and last one. and slowly bring your hips down. Hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, just slowly lengthen your legs here. Dorsiflex with your feet. And lift your head up here. So press your feet down. If you want to make it easier, just bend your knees and open your legs here. Open your elbows wider. I want you to engage your core. Stick your lower back down to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Switch, lift your chest up and then switch to one side. Come back to the center and bring it down. Lift your chest up. Switch to the opposite side. Come back and down. So engage your core here. Try to move your chest towards your opposite knee. And inhale, lift. And back to the center and down, up and rotate, come back and down. So 6 to the other side. 5. Open your elbows wider. Press your feet down, your lower back down. 4, 3, and to the other side. Exhale, lift, inhale, twist, exhale, come back and inhale down. And exhale, lift again. So keep breathing here. 2 more times here with your own breath. And last one. Very good. To the other side and slowly bring it back to the center. Hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and when you're ready, just lift your legs up to 90 degrees again. Now this time, activate your feet here. Keep the angle at your knees and your hips at 90 degrees. And lift your arms up. Arms around your body. Pull the belly button in. Now you can always use your hand to support your head. Or you can just rest your head down if you want more support with your neck. Otherwise, just lift it up and press your lower back down for more support and really feel the six-pack abs here. Start to pumping your arms. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Move your knees further away on fist distance from your chin to your chest and chest a little bit higher to really engage your core. Feel the six-pack abs. Feel your lower abs working at the same time. Use your whole arms to pump. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. And 8, 7. Lengthen your legs for more support, or you just bring your legs back to 90 degrees anytime if you want to make it easier. Very good. Keep breathing. And 5, 4. Squeezing your thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscles here. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your head down. Hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. I want you to inhale deeply one more time. And exhale deeply. And slowly lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Open your arm to the side. Activate your feet and keep your hips at 90 degrees, your knees at 90 degrees here. Now inhale and slowly bring one leg down without changing the angle on your knee. And then open your knee to the side. And then come back and switch to the other side. Keep your back in neutral position. To your opposite side. Open, squeezing your thighs, bring it back to the center. We're going to try to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. Inhale. And exhale, come back, squeezing your thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscles here. 4. To your opposite side. And 3. Belly button in. Very good. Keep breathing. 2. Open, come back and switch. Open, bring it back and switch. And last one. To the other side. And slowly bring it back to the center and feet down. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to lengthen one leg to the front. Dorsiflex with your feet. And now slowly inhale. Just lift your leg up to 90 degrees again. And this time, arms along your body. Press your whole shoulder blades down. Lengthen your leg to the front, to the side. Come back and bend. So inhale, lengthen, open. And exhale, bring it back and down. Make sure you don't arch your back. Keep your back in neutral. You can use your hand to press it on your hip bones if it's easier for you. to control your lower back. So we're going to do it for 5 more times. Say with your own breath. 4, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back and bend. 3, belly button all the way in. Come back. 2. And last one, inhale, lengthen, open, and exhale, come back and bend, and slowly switch to the other side. So again, press your hip bones down to the mat, pull the belly button in. Now lengthen, open, come back and bend, and lengthen. Activate your foot. Always engage your core and keep your back in neutral position and don't hold your breath. Always keep breathing. And 5, come back. 4, belly button in, try to reach your leg towards the front and open. And 3, 2, and last one, lengthen, open, come back and bend, and slowly bring your feet down. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to keep your arms along your body. Press your feet down, tuck your tailbone forward and draw your hips all the way up. Now engage your core and slowly lift both heels up and down, and lift and down again. Now squeeze your body muscles, squeeze your thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscles here. So 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, belly button in. 2, and last one, slowly bring your feet down, shake your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now this time I want you to lift your legs up to 90 degrees again and activate your feet here, arms along your body, and slowly open your arms to the side. So inhale, lift your arms just above the mat and then slowly bring it back to along the body again. So engage your core and then come back. And 10, 9, you can always move your knees further away, but make sure that you feel that your back is still in neutral position here. So feel your lower abs are working, feel your whole arms and shoulders are working here. We're going to do it for 5, 4, belly button in. 3, activate your feet, pull the belly all the way towards the back. And last one, slowly hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now bring your foot down, lengthen your opposite leg up and dorsiflex with your feet. Open your arms to the side and start to make a little pulse with your legs here. Feel your hamstring is stretching. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly bend your knee down to your opposite side. Lengthen, dorsi, and flex. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it back. Hug both knees to the chest. Rotate your ankles. And then reverse. Now lift your legs up again. Activate your feet. And now this time I want you to inhale, open your knees as wide as you can. Now you can try to move your feet towards your hips here. Use your hand to hug your ankle and move it all the way back and try to open your knees as wide as you can. Stretch your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Inhale and exhale, and slowly engage your core. Try to lengthen your legs up to 90 degrees one more time. Now open your arms to the side, bring your legs to one side, so all the way down to the mat. Very good. And then slowly try to press your opposite shoulder blades down and look towards the opposite side. Feel your oblique is twisting and stretching. And we're going to slowly come back to the other side here. So move it back to the center and then slowly engage your core. Move your legs to the opposite side. Shoulder blades down. Look towards the other side again. Hold it here and slowly bring it back to the center one more time and press your feet down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to lengthen your leg and lengthen the other leg up to the ceiling here. So engage your core and then use your hand to hug your thighs. Try to pull your leg towards the chest and try to press your opposite leg down to the mat. your foot down to the mat, and your hip bones, both hip bones down to the mat. So walk your hands towards the ankle. Feel the whole leg is stretching. And slowly bend your knees, hug your knees towards the chest. Rotate your ankles. And then reverse and to the other side here. So lengthen your leg. Use your hand to hug your thighs, pull it towards the chest again. And then slowly walk your hand towards the ankle as far as you can and pull a little bit further. Plantar flex with your foot here. And slowly hug your knee to your chest. Rotate your ankle and then reverse. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And slowly hug both knees to chest here. Engage your core, stretch your hips. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And now lift your legs up to 90 degrees one more time. And this time bring one leg down, the other leg just on top of your thighs. And come back. Use your hand to hug your thighs here. And so you're going to feel the side of your hip is stretching. You're going to go to the opposite side. And pull it towards the chest one more time. And 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your feet down. Lean on one side to sit up. Very good. Now I want you to inhale and cross your leg, or again, if you want to feel more comfortable and you feel like your body needs to, just open your knees, bend your knees and open your legs hip width apart. Press your feet down. Now arm to the side, shoulders down, and slowly rotate the torso to one side. Come back to your opposite side and back to the center. You're going to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. So keep breathing. And 5. To the other side. 4. Belly button in to your opposite side. 3. Very good. And 2 more times with your own breath. Inhale and exhale back to the center and hands down. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. And then reverse. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, bring your head to one side and to the other side. And back to the center one more time here. Now this time use your hand to pull your head a little bit further away. And your opposite shoulder, just press it all the way down towards the hip, so you're going to feel the side of your neck is stretching more. And slowly release your hand and rotate, look down to the mat. And slowly come back to the center, to your opposite side. And then use your hand to pull your head away. And press your opposite shoulder down. Feel the back of your neck is really stretching here. And it feels great. So slowly release your hand and look down to the other side of the mat. And slowly bring it back to the center. Very good. Now start to rotate your head around your neck. Inhale halfway, exhale halfway. Do it really slowly with your own breath. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale and reverse. Slowly with your breath, pull the belly button in. And 2. And last one. And slowly bring it back to the center. Cross your leg if you can, or just open it like before. So lengthen your back here, hands on your knees here, and slowly articulate the spine. Cat and cow in sitting position. Look towards the front. Shoulders pushed down, far away from your ears. And then round your spine, chin your chest. Pull the belly button in, and then slowly bring it back. Articulate the spine one more time. Look towards the front. If you feel more comfortable with your neck, just all the way up to the ceiling, but really listen to your body. And then round your spine again. We're gonna hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Alright, now bring your arm to the side and then start to rotate your whole arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then reverse. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend your elbows, hand behind your head. Open your elbows wider and start to put your shoulders all the way down to the mat. And then lengthen. And then come back. And 5. Come back. 4. Inhale. And exhale. 3. Beautiful. 2. And last one. Lengthen. And slowly bring it down. Rotate the shoulders fully to 4 directions. And then reverse. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Then you can close your eyes, hand on your knees here, and start to deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. Pull the belly button in, lengthen your spine so you can bring your chest a little bit backward if you can. Just really listen and feel your body connecting to the mat, your body connecting and balance here on the sitting bones. So keep breathing and exhale deeply. And one more deep breath and exhale. And slowly open your eyes. Not the last stretching movement for today. Open your legs as wide as you can and dorsiflex with your feet. Move your hands towards the front. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to the opposite side and hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the other side here. So 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to the center and narrow your legs gradually. Cross your legs, lengthen your spine. Inhale one more time and exhale. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell to see notification every day when I upload new video. And see you tomorrow on day 5. I'm really excited to do the workout tomorrow for you. And